Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Have you ever felt a constant pull towards change, an insatiable curiosity, and a deep-seated desire for freedom? If so, you might just be a life path number 5. In the world of Pythagorean numerology, the number 5 is often called the soul of freedom. It's the ultimate symbol of experience, adventure, and the powerful urge to live every single moment to its absolute fullest. People with Life Path 5 are constantly standing at the crossroads of life, facing doors of change, new challenges, and incredible opportunities. It's a path of dynamic energy and constant motion. So, are you ready to understand this vibrant life path? Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the world of number 5. We'll explore its incredible strengths, look at some famous people who share this path, and discuss the careers where 5s truly shine. But we won't stop there. We'll also honestly examine the weaknesses and shadow aspects that can hold them back, and most importantly, I'll share practical body, mind, and spirit exercises to help overcome these challenges and find balance. Let's start with the bright side. What makes a Life Path 5 so unique? Think of them as the restless travelers of the soul. They carry a spirit that is incredibly dynamic and magnetic. First and foremost is their love for freedom and their remarkable adaptability. 5s absolutely despise being confined, whether physically, mentally, or emotionally. They need space to roam and explore. When faced with unexpected changes, they don't resist. They adapt. Imagine water flowing around obstacles. That's the natural state of a number 5. They find a way, navigating life's twists and turns with a grace that can be truly astonishing. Next up is their natural gift for communication. Life Path 5 individuals are often incredibly charismatic and persuasive. They have a way with words and an energy that draws people in. They can easily win over a crowd, sell an idea, or inspire a team. Their ability to connect with others from all walks of life makes them social butterflies and effective communicators. This isn't just about talking. It's about creating genuine connections and sharing their infectious enthusiasm for life. Of course, we have to talk about their adventurous mindset. A 5 is always seeking the next new experience. They are the first to say yes to a spontaneous road trip, a new hobby, or a journey to a foreign land. They actively step into adventures that others might find intimidating. This isn't about recklessness. It's about a deep-seated belief that life is meant to be experienced, not just observed. They collect memories and stories like others collect possessions. Finally, this adventurous spirit fuels their innovation and creativity. 5s dare to try and, importantly, they dare to fail. This fearlessness allows them to think outside the box and often puts them ahead of their time. They see possibilities where others see dead ends. Whether it's in art, business, or problem-solving, their minds are constantly generating new, exciting, and sometimes revolutionary ideas. They are the trailblazers, the trendsetters, and the visionaries. So, where do these free-spirited, communicative, and creative individuals thrive professionally? With their unique blend of talents, Life Path 5 South are a perfect fit for careers that are anything but a boring 9-to-5 grind. They need dynamism, variety, and a sense of purpose. Fields like travel, media, and diplomacy are a natural match. Imagine a travel blogger exploring the world, a journalist uncovering compelling stories, or a diplomat building bridges between cultures. These roles allow them to move, connect with diverse people, and inspire others on a grand scale. Their powerful communication skills also make them excellent teachers, coaches, and public speakers. They have a natural ability to transfer their energy and wisdom, motivating others to break out of their own ruts and pursue their passions. They don't just teach facts, they inspire change. The stage, whether in a classroom or an auditorium, is a place where a number 5 can truly come alive. The world of arts, entertainment, and content creation is another playground for Life Path 5 South. They are constantly reinventing themselves, ensuring they are never boring or predictable. Think of actors who take on diverse roles, musicians who experiment with different genres, or YouTubers who are always exploring new formats and ideas. This is where their creativity can be unleashed without limits. And let's not forget business and startups. 5s are natural risk takers. They have a keen eye for catching new trends and opportunities before anyone else. The fast-paced, high-stakes world of a startup doesn't intimidate them. It excites them. They are the entrepreneurs who aren't afraid to pivot, adapt, and build something new from the ground up. Their innovative thinking and persuasive charm can be a winning combination in the competitive world of business. However, every light casts a shadow, and the brilliant energy of Life Path 5 is no exception. The flip side of their vibrant nature is a tendency to fall into excessive extremes. Understanding these shadow aspects is the key to unlocking their true potential. One of the biggest challenges for a 5 is a profound lack of patience. Their constant craving for what's next can make it incredibly difficult for them to see projects through to completion. They might start a dozen exciting ventures but abandon them as soon as the initial thrill wears off, leaving a trail of unfinished business behind them. This desire for constant stimulation can also lead to overindulgence. 5s are sensual beings who want to experience everything life has to offer, but this can sometimes cross a line. They can be easily drawn into the pursuit of pleasure, whether through food, shopping, or other sensory experiences, sometimes to an unhealthy degree. They need to be mindful of finding a balance and not letting their desires control them. Another significant shadow is a deep-seated fear of commitment. This doesn't just apply to romantic relationships, but to anything that feels like a long-term responsibility, be it a job, a city, or even a personal goal. The idea of being tied down can feel like a cage to their free spirit. This can make building stable, lasting relationships and a secure foundation in life a real struggle. Finally, all of this chaotic energy can lead to mental burnout. A number 5 often wants to do everything at once. Their mind is a whirlwind of ideas, plans, and possibilities. Without a clear focus, this can lead to mental chaos, anxiety, and a feeling of being scattered and overwhelmed. They risk burning their candle at both ends, leaving them exhausted and unable to move forward on any path. But here's the good news: these shadows are not a life sentence. They are simply challenges to be overcome. By bringing awareness and discipline into their lives, a Life Path 5 can harness their wild energy and turn it into a focused, powerful force. The key lies in balancing the 3 pillars: body, mind, and spirit. Let's start with the body. For a number 5, physical discipline is the anchor in their storm of energy. Building a routine with regular exercise is crucial. Activities like running, martial arts, or a disciplined yoga practice can be incredibly grounding. It's not just about physical health. It's about training the body to follow a consistent path, which in turn helps train the mind to do the same. This physical discipline builds a foundation of stability from which their free spirit can safely soar. Next is the mind. A 5's mind is always racing, and the practice of mindfulness is the perfect tool to calm the chaos. This doesn't mean emptying the mind, but rather learning to observe thoughts and emotions without getting swept away by them. Daily meditation, even for just 5 or 10 minutes, can make a huge difference. Mindful breathing exercises throughout the day can also help them stay present. The goal is to learn to sit with their feelings, especially restlessness and boredom, instead of immediately trying to escape them. This builds emotional resilience. And finally, we have the spirit. This is about cultivating patience and focus. One of the most effective ways to do this is by setting small, achievable goals. Instead of a massive, overwhelming project, break it down into tiny, manageable steps. Each completed step provides a hit of satisfaction and builds momentum. Using tools like a journal, a planner, or a simple checklist can help a 5 stay organized and focused. This trains their spirit to value the journey of completion, not just the thrill of a new beginning. In essence, Life Path 5 is the number of glorious freedom and profound experience. It's a path filled with excitement, discovery, and endless potential. When those on this path learn to transform their restlessness into focused strength, and when they embrace discipline to see their brilliant ideas through to the end, there is absolutely nothing that can stop them from leaving an incredible shining mark on this world. So, if you are a Life Path 5, or if you love someone who has embraced this beautiful energy, live fully, explore fearlessly, and connect deeply. But never forget the importance of training yourself, of building that inner anchor. This will allow you to keep your fire burning, not just brightly, but also steadily, for a lifetime of meaningful adventure. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into life path number 5. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next exploration into the fascinating world of numerology. See you in the next video.